Hi there, Aquarius. Oh, it's been a challenge electronically today. I had to load since last night. I had to load Sagittarius 3 times, and it just uploaded to YouTube just now. Scorpio wasn't bad, but then I had issues with my device conking out with space for Capricorn. So there's two videos of that. And I was just doing a quick visual to see what was coming up for you, Aquarius. And I was seeing a cartoony type of, like Charlie Chaplin, and he was doing a little jig. It was weird because it didn't look like Charlie Chaplin, but it looked like a cartoon, but it was giving me the energy of Charlie Chaplin. It was doing a little jig, you know, kind of like awkward, like someone showing you, like they may not be the best dancer, but they can sure try. And then he's doing the jig, and then he's sweeping at the same time. He's like trying to show you how talented he is. And after this kind of awkward, cartoony character is doing this for a little bit, all of a sudden I start seeing someone like an ice hockey player, but first gently going back and forth with the stick, like swiping back and forth and, you know, pushing back and forth as he skates. And then all of a sudden he becomes this really aggressive hockey player. He's like this really powerful man. It was very interesting. So, yeah, let me know what you think about that. I have the Messages of Love Oracle cards. I might have to take my mic off midway and plug it in if it gets too low, and I might just do that just to make sure we don't conk out on my phone here. So we have the Universal Golden for the read today, Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers, reversals here, but only uprights here. And then we have the Fortune's Oracle here to set the tone, which we're going to start with. I pre-shuffled everything, but we're going to shuffle again. So this is for Aquarius as we go from November into December with the Thanksgiving holidays here in the United States anyway. What is going on for you, Aquarius, and what are the messages that need to come in from Source? If there's any messages that want to come in from Spirit, just make sure you have a high vibe, love, light energy, and you're welcome to come in as long as you let me know. And for the best and highest good of all is concerned. For Aquarius here. Aquarius, November to December 2023. Aquarius. There we go. So we have birth. All right, and there's the little baby holding the finger, and there's that reference to holding the finger of God. And the 4 is the Emperor. So we have the energy of the grandfather and grandchild has been coming up a lot lately, and that's that same energy coming up here, along with the Emperor and his inner child. The Page of Cups has been coming up with the Emperor. And then we have this card coming up with you as well. There's a lot of red in both cards. We have love with 17, which is dreams coming true, and today is the 17th. That was the message I put out on my Instagram today. This card says universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility, and love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Okay. The bottom of the deck here is transformation. We have the 32 of the journey and the journeyman, obviously breaking the chains here, perhaps at the sea or where land meets sea. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. All right, so that's the underlying energies. These guys came out. See, there's a lot of red, so there might be some root energy, but there's a lot of pink too of compassion, so this could be very high vibrational at the same time. I was just going over a read that I did for my son last week with him, because we finally had time to do it together. And there was that energy of really reaching into the root chakra to heal the forgotten little girl. But also at the end came up the angry man from Les Mis singing the song of angry men. Can you hear the people singing the song of angry men? That was coming up as well. So it's coming up for you guys right now. So we have the Emperor and the Star. So this could also be famous, someone famous, getting a lot of love from people. Somebody could have had a new baby. And there's flowers and roses. It's like Valentine's Day in a way. So let's see where that goes for you. That's a very pretty combination. I haven't received that combination before. So let's see. For Aquarius, November going into December. Aquarius, oh, this candle shouldn't be on its side like that. There we go. How'd you get like that? And that one went out. So one candle went out on you because it tipped over. So there's a message there as well. And I want to get, and they all rolled over. One fell out. There were 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So for whatever reason, that just came up from the candle falling over there. And that's going the same for 99 beers on the wall. This, I don't know why that kind of thing is coming up for you, but that may be something you're familiar with as to why it's coming up. Excuse me. It's 7:52 on the clock now, which is the Queen of Swords, 52/7, which Lady Liberty was coming up, or perhaps an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius for November to December 2023, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, first card out for you is the 10 of Swords. All right, so some kind of big ending regarding pain or something that took a long time to end as far as your thoughts. Somebody this could be bleeding out on the table. That could be an emotional energy as well. But a painful ending pain. This can be a massage as well that may really hurt someone, or hopefully not. It's a surgery gone wrong, but I guess we'll see as we go. So, but it is the end of the cycle, which is really good. And if it's reversed energy, as we come up with the clarifiers, even better, because that's the pain coming out of your back. That's the bliss energy, where the worst is now over and the bliss is coming in. So let's see where this goes. The challenge for you is the 4 of Wands, which can be home for the holidays. This is stability, the home, celebration. The nursing home has been coming up a lot in the past day or two as well. The rehab, the medical facility. Again, this could be some kind of religious compound as well. So that could be a challenge for you. The foundation is the Emperor, and he came up once already, so here he is again, confirming his presence. So the person who's in control, the grandfather, the boss, it could be a father as well, who's in a position of power. And again, in this deck, it comes up very much medical, like with the cap and then the booties in green. There's also military energy here, and of course, Emperor energy here. What did I want to say too? I wanted to say Stanley. In the recent past here, we have the 10 of Pentacles. The family, business, community of wealth. Again, this could be the nursing home, the rehab facility, but it feels multi-generational. So grandparents, parents, children, pets. And you have 2 10s right here. So there is a big ending right here. Whether it's family, business, community here. It may have taken a long time and may have been very painful to get this cycle to an ending. Crowning you here is the King of Cups, perhaps a water sign, right? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person perhaps. And if he's upright, he could be a very loving man. You know, he knows how to handle his emotions and shows his emotions. If he's more reversed, he could be detached or depressed, or we'll see how that goes. But this can even be the King of Cups can be the persona at home of the Emperor, right? This is his family persona, and this is his work persona. What's coming up for you, Aquarius, is the Page of Swords, the child, the air sign, or message. This could be someone stepping up to the plate to play ball, or just as an expression. They can be in the countryside. This could be at the ranch, perhaps a ranch house here. And again, reenactments have been coming up big this week. So this could be someone dressing up in some kind of performance or display. And I was just getting, not the cape, I was getting Batman. He doesn't look like Batman at all, but Batman was coming in with the cape right there. There's all that, also the energy of the Scottish with the skirt. That's coming up as well. You see yourself here as the star or Aquarius, that you are here. So you're very much in your energy right here. We'll see where those energies go when we clarify. But the star card's all about dreams coming true, healing, being the star, being completely authentic to yourself here, right? Naked for all to see. What's around you or how others might see you is the Ace of Pentacles. And it looks like you may be offering something to someone, but we'll see about that too. All right, extending a helping hand or offering time, money, and energy, or one big offer of a new life perhaps. Perhaps offering that to yourself, or just extending a helping hand. Doing some natural work at home, you know, gardening and that kind of thing, or cleaning water, purifying water, and perhaps making that a business or offering it to others, perhaps and even just neighbors. Or something you love to do at home, becoming an idea where you realize you can make money from it. The block here is the Queen of Cups, and she's very loving, intuitive, and kind. So she could be reversed here, unless you see that as a weakness in someone, and that could be a block to you, because that's silly, right? If she's upright and loving, kind, intuitive energy, that's a masculine perception, right? To see that as a weakness. So there may be a wound around that there. And then we come up here at the end with the Six of Wands, which is the journeyman, bringing in the news at the end of the war that is over. He's respected, he's got a good reputation, he's got followers, he's leading the way by example. And these guys are all facing in this direction, so they're all moving forward. And again, there's that ending over here with all the tens and tens, and that circulation socks. Is that tens? I can't remember, but that could be coming up as well. What's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo is the Queen of Swords. She's speaking her truth. She looks like she's meditating, or this could be psychic gifts or channeling here. You know, perhaps from home with a fireplace or a natural carpet. What's hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the moon. We have lunar energies, or we just passed a new moon, I believe. I don't know the exact date it was on, but I know it was due in the past few days. So we're in that new moon energy still. But this crab or crayfish, whatever it is, lobster, it's up in arms, and the dogs are confused. They all look like they're kind of confused. Perhaps you have to realize you're still in the eclipse energies, because we had eclipses this past month. There's also Cancer energy there. I'm getting total eclipse of the heart. We have Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer as the main energies for the read. And as far as the characters, we have the King and Queen of Cups here. So there could be a couple here, or just watery siblings or friends. And then the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So that could be a mother and daughter, or a message from the Queen of Swords over here. Not necessarily daughter or son. This can be either a child, but it comes up depicted as a masculine energy. So the Queen of Swords and her son, or her message coming through, or perhaps the son's message coming through. And then we have these two water signs as well. And that can actually be a mother and two children, and a message between them. We have the Emperor, though, here too as well. So I'm going to pull a few cards for the end. And wow. Very interesting. Okay. The bottom of the deck here then is the Eight of Cups. Somebody could be going to the mountains. This was coming up with, was it Capricorn today or Sagittarius? I think Capricorn definitely had some of this energy coming up here today. So you could be walking away within, taking a hike up the mountains, or just taking a walk, you know, to get some fresh air at night, perhaps. Well, let's see, we're going to start here with Aquarius. All right, so we have someone feeling imprisoned back here. That can be anxieties, it can be literal prison, or someone just refusing to see, but by doing that, they're entrapping themselves. With the sun here, that can be children, empowerment, happiness, play, vacation. And is someone feeling trapped on vacation, or are they feeling released by vacation? And this could be Pisces, or for me, Capricorn. Perhaps there's egos at play here, or awakening here, right? A light bulb moment, a realization. We have, this is, the head is literally mimicking the sun here, right? The Father and the Son, the central sun and the sun. And then here we have this horse peeking up here ahead. And this, that was coming up for someone else. I don't know if it was yesterday or not, but there were two horses competing like at the races. So you could be at the races. And then we have the Page of Wands here, who's very shaman and galactic at the same time, or moon boots there. Perhaps staking his ground, pioneering perhaps. With the Ace of Wands, new passion there. It's being accentuated. His wand is being accentuated. Maybe he's accentuating his wand there, how important it is to him. And then we have the King of Pentacles, right? He's got it all together. He could be doing a talk or doing things in a new way, you know, more natural way, sitting outside doing a talk with people. He may be in a nursing facility where he had a stroke. He looks like he's got a little bit of issues with his wrist. And then we have the Fool, again, taking that leap of faith with a loyal friend or a pet to take that leap and take a hike up the mountains, perhaps. So it's very strong with that hike up the mountains there. And notice the sun at the son's back. So this is the father connecting with their sons more strongly. And again, that's the divine masculines really being called to connect with their higher self and source, God energy, creator, whatever your belief system is. It doesn't really matter. It's not about religion here. Okay, so here was all the energy we just went over. And we'll see how this all plays out. After having not shared or settled out back here behind all of that. All right. So again, Aquarius, Aries, and Cancer are the main energies there. In the underlying energies, you had Pisces or Capricorn and Leo, and Aries again. So let's see how this goes. And this could be two families, right, for Thanksgiving, going to, you know, trying to decide where you're going for Thanksgiving. Are you having Thanksgiving? If you're going to both families, if you're going to one or the other, that could be definitely coming up. Aquarius, Aquarius. Just dropped. So the Queen of Wands just dropped on the floor. But they were both sideways, so I'm going to continue to shuffle, but these cards came out sideways. Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands reversed. And remember that Page of Wands was trying to show how important his wand was. Oh, that can even be like a baby. You know how babies are, exploring themselves. That's very cute. That could be a pet as well. Or just someone who's really inspired and excited by somebody. Perhaps they want to ask out on a date. We had that Page of Wands and the underlying energies here. And then we have a Page of Swords. So there's two pages there. And two queens on the table. And we just saw the Queen of Wands. So there could be more than two queens involved. And it is the holidays, so you're going to get a lot of people coming up on the table. All right, let's start clarifying. So this 8 of Cups over here in the underlying energy. Are you hiking? Well, this is dumping a load, you know, yeah, taking, you know, letting go of all your responsibilities, letting go of your burdens, taking a load off, dumping a load. This could be a confession as well, right? To let go of all of the burdens. And there you go, confirmation of that, right? So taking a break, perhaps alone, walking away and within, Perhaps walking away from a situation you put a lot of emotions into, as this big cycle right here. And perhaps, all right, I got to plug my battery in. So give me 1 second so I don't lose you. And I'm just going to be on the speaker, not my mic, so it's just going to sound a little bit different. So I just didn't want to break that. All right. All right, let's get them some power here. Right, we should be good. All right, so this is, no longer doing the daily grind, taking off from work, breaking patterns, dropping the facade, right? We all have that professional persona at work, and then you come home to Thanksgiving and you drop the facade, or perhaps you pick it up, I don't know, but here it's about breaking patterns and the facade, dropping the act. Perhaps somebody dropped the ball or messed up here and needs to face their fears or facing their worst fears. Somebody might have tripped up into and bumped into someone here, and it might have been the wrong person to do that to. But this one's, they are smiling. So maybe, and this could be someone making you believe that, they're pissed off, but then they're smiling, so they're just messing with you. So the 10 of Pentacles, Aquarius, 10 of Pentacles. All right, we have the Empress, and she fell in my lap too. A lot of falling in my lap here with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. And there may be a split here. So she may be going through a divorce, or she needs clarity on a situation here, or she's looking to use her sword on someone, but she's maintaining here. She's in control of this 10 of Pentacles family here, so there may be some kind of inequity here, and trying to get the bottom of this truth of why there's inequity, not sharing, scamming someone. And we have the World on the other side of that. That could be a Pisces or divine feminine energy, a neighbor, right? Not wanting the neighbor to be a nosy neighbor and get into your business. Someone might not be a family member, might not be sharing their pool with you. And that could be at night as well, as we have the moon right there. And there's Pisces and Cancer energy right here with Taurus. The Emperor. The foundation is the Emperor there for Aquarius, November to December. All right, we have the Wounded Warrior coming up. So he's either on guard, and he looks a bit on guard right there as the Wounded Warrior. And then here's this innocent vulnerability at the same time, along with Judgment reversed, which is the need to heed the call. Perhaps somebody's holding back an announcement here, or they need to swallow their pride. This is somebody trying to make up to them. And then here's the 10 of Pentacles reversed family. So there's dysfunction in this family. And that's no surprise, right? Most families have dysfunction, but it's being pointed out here. There's either a big loss in the family or some kind of big dysfunction here. And there may be, or a function. This could be a work function too. Perhaps someone needs to make an announcement or it got canceled. But again, someone could be trying to make nice with the Wounded Warrior here. And all of this gets exposed. And again, out of the mouths of babes, all of the family dirt right here being exposed by children. Page of Cups. And this could be the Emperor pissed off at the Page of Cups because they said something they shouldn't have said. And of course, a child can't be faulted for that. I suppose it depends on their age. But the Page of Cups is usually pretty young, unless it's just a water sign, older kid. So the Emperor could be pissed off at the Page of Cups, as pure as they are, because they may have said something they shouldn't have said, not realizing they weren't supposed to say, or maybe they did know they weren't supposed to say it and they forgot and they said something. You know how kids are. So the central energy is the Ten of Swords. Oh, look at that. We have the Knight of Swords coming in. And this can be a bit sharp. It is truthful because it's upright. This can be a delivery. This could be sending a message in person. Perhaps coming from a distance here and disconnect here about a lover, right? This could be something like a telegram or something coming in quick about a lover at a distance. I mean, this could be a breakup too. It could be news about a breakup or coming in about a lover from a distance who may be apart from you. That the pain is over or something is done. There was some foolish behavior here or somebody fell, right? So here we have somebody taking a hike and here is someone doing something really foolish. Or it could be a fool in love as well. Someone literally could have fallen, and that came up with Saggy today. I think it was Saggy. I've fallen and I can't get up. So not having any way of contacting if you fall. This was coming up as being out in the wilderness too, with no one to help you. So maybe you're watching a movie about that too. That could be coming up. And the Queen of Cups is here too. Oh, this is interesting too, because I don't know if it's this deck or another deck, but there's one deck where the Ten of Swords is feeling left for dead with only Bambi to rescue them. And Bambi can't do anything for them. They can be sweet and loving, but they're not going to be able to help the wounded warrior. So this could be like a parent or grandparent with a grandchild taking them on a hike or a pet. And then something happens to them and they can't help themselves. And is this child or pet going to be able to help them out, you know, run and get help, that kind of thing. So feeling left for dead, and that could be a different circumstance, but it's that same feeling. But we have the Queen of Cups reversed. You know, along with the Page of Cups over here, but she's reversed. So she could be upset with the child. These could be siblings too, the older sibling. Maybe they went on a hike and left this one home because they were in a mood today or whenever this is, right? She may be home healing also, or trying to forgive or apologize. But she's not, doesn't look like she's ready to apologize right there. This could also be children exposing that the Queen of Cups isn't doing well. She's trying to heal and forgive or heal. She may be healing from a procedure as well. So she couldn't come. All right, so we have the Four of Wands over here. Oh, and that flipped right on my lap too. The High Priestess here. The challenge as the home or the celebration with the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles, and they're the ones who are offering this Ace of Pentacles. This time, money, or effort. Maybe they're doing Thanksgiving here. King of Pentacles and his sister perhaps, or perhaps a Pisces, or that could be Virgo or Aquarius as well. That could be you. But why are you challenged? Maybe this is not something you enjoy doing at all. Hosting Thanksgiving, and maybe you got pulled into doing it. Yeah. And crowning is the King of Cups. All right, we have the King of Cups reverse coming up along with the Knight of Wands coming in. So this one might be rushing in to help. Again, I've fallen and I can't get up. And the Knight of Wands rushes in to help. So that could be their child or just someone who's around. That could be a first responder. And there's the Emperor reversed. Okay, so he did get hurt. Now, this King of Cups, like I said, could be the Emperor, could be the same person. Or they could be two separate people. And the Emperor dispatched someone because he's got the money to get someone out there to help rescue the King of Cups reversed. And the Emperor reversed can be the person with Aquarius in their chart, or he can be a bit arrogant about this, or he can be depressed as well. He could be abusing his power, or he's stepping down from power. But either way, he's able to get some kind of help to the King of Cups over here, whether that's himself or somebody else. And so we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius here, and there's water there too. So maybe someone's needing rescue near water as well. And he's running over desert. So wherever desert meets the sea, I don't know if somebody's looking for someone. That might be a clue for someone to help find where this person is. Where the desert meets the sea. And then we have the Page of Swords up here. That's what's coming up for you guys. Why is the Page of Swords there for Aquarius, November to December? Feeling trapped, imprisoned, anxieties. Again, this could be trying to get the word out, trying to find help. Trying to get someone to come in and offer love from someone who's not responding. Perhaps they don't hear them. Somebody could be on a cell phone with no reception. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And it's like they're offering this big love. They're bored. And they may not understand why nobody's coming back. Like they're getting little bits and pieces. It's like, you know, getting part of a phone call. This love coming from them may be imprisoning for somebody. So again, here's that energy of the Emperor feeling imprisoned by this Page of Cups. And their offer of love or kindness. Because it's not helping get them out of prison. And then we have this energy here coming from weakness or the need for strength and courage here, or a Leo or a pet or child here who may need to get in touch with this Ten of Cups family over here. All right, this Ten of Cups energy, whether it's family or a happy situation, it's like from getting from this Ten of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, there's disconnect in between. And that was coming up in the other read today too, where the Ace of Cups was here and the Ten of Cups was here, but I can't remember the Ace, but the Ten of Cups was reversed in the clarifiers, but it's upright here. But this is prior to the situation, so now it could be reversed because they're not able to get clear connection to whoever needs help. And this, you know, this young Page of Cups energy isn't being helpful. I feel like the more they try to offer love or kindness, the more someone feels imprisoned here. And you are Aquarius energy, and that could be you, right? Aquarius can be detached. So maybe it's hard for you to receive kindness and love because you see that as a weakness. And here is for how you see yourself. And you're seeing yourself as the Star, but the Star is reversed. So you could be depressed or coming off as arrogant here. And this is having lots of choices. But there's some unknown factors here. This could be the clarity that the Empress is trying to figure out here. What's the unknown factor here that you weren't aware of? What happened? What went wrong? All right, so there could be some depression or arrogance in the bird taking off. It didn't go well. Again, there's something that was left unknown, or something that was swollen or irritated here. And again, somebody's talking about their wand. So this could be an infection, literally. Someone might have an infection. You might have an infection. And being away, where you can't just get antibiotics right away. It's something like that. So we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, in need of help. Hanging out, trying to see a new perspective, or perhaps injured, and laying down, trying to stay positive, see another way out. And again, they need help. This could be someone needing help with their schoolwork or anything like that as well. Maybe someone didn't get an invitation, so they don't know where they're going to Thanksgiving yet. And this could be Pisces or Capricorn energy. Yeah, and the Four of Wands is coming up reversed. So there's some kind of lack of stability here, perhaps a visit or a move here, or there's just a bad foundation at the house itself, and not liking to put on any kind of events for other people, but again, feeling like you got stuck during Thanksgiving this year, or not wanting, maybe you don't like driving and you have to now drive to the other person's house this year, and maybe you don't like their house, maybe you feel like it's a dump, right? Or it's not safe. And what's around her, how others might see you, is that Ace of Pentacles, which is upright. So if you may be depressed about having to pay for something, if you're doing Thanksgiving, or you may be coming off arrogant about having the money to do Thanksgiving. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And again, this could be... it's ending the conflict, but this can be that losing battle too, right? Someone who doesn't like to lose, or having to battle with family and not wanting to do it, but not liking to deal with conflict, so just letting it go. And then here is the Devil, but tempted here to fight. This is someone trying to hold back from fighting with their family or some kind of conflict situation, in a losing battle, and trying not to, get excited, or trying to stay calm in a bad situation. And this could be also someone tempted to take this money, perhaps, that they shouldn't take from you. You may be tempted by this person as well, which is why you're offering. This also could just be Capricorn. Like, it's just to end the conflict, just to shut them up, to end, so we can have a peaceful time. I'll pay, I'll give the time, money, or energy. But again, with the Devil, it might feel like you're getting sucked into something, but you don't want any problems. The block here is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, why is that the block for Aquarius? And there's that Page of Wands who came up in the underlying energy here. So they are upright here, but there could be a slowdown or some kind of twist of fate here, right? Some situation might have turned around after inspired to take it slow in getting back up on the horse again. In order to recover, or to let, maybe taking it slow, maybe someone who who you weren't able to trust in the past, or did you wrong in the past, and here is someone leading the way confidently and excited about it, but also taking it slow and letting these guys back in. But that can also be healing. So that can be injury, illness, or in exile, and then taking it slow and letting them back in. So they can't move in, but maybe we'll test them out, see how they behave this time, and see if we can handle that. So there's a block around the Queen of Cups regarding that. She's reversed over there, healing perhaps. So maybe they're just doing it a little bit at a time because she's healing from something, or because something happened before and someone's not trusting them. So they want to take it slow. The Six of Wands up here, which came up again right here, is about leading the way with the good news. And the King of Cups is behind that. We have the King of Swords reversed, present here. He could be in some negativity about a gift, what to bring. or after getting irritated, waiting for his ship to come in, he's going to go out and get it himself instead of waiting for it. He may feel defenseless here to the energies here, or attack. But perhaps knowing he doesn't need an excuse. If he feels grumpy, he's grumpy. So perhaps just taking it into his own hands right there. And we got the Page of Swords reversed right here too. So again, it could be a father and child situation out in the woods, or even out, you know, in the neighborhood, but not able to get someone, and with a small child or a pet, and that's all you have to get to someone, to bring news. And we have the next two cards I want to bring up because we got the Queen of Swords now here, okay? So there's some unhappiness or someone not getting their way with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. So is this a message between the King and Queen of Swords, or is there a child there in there too? But they're all in a negative place. So are they upset and worried? Or are they both verbally abusive to each other? This could be lawyers battling with each other too, to try to get to the good news, right? Do you want the bad news first or the good news first? And then we have the Queen of Swords, who's reversed. Queen of Swords. And there is soulmate energy here. Children, love, innocence, the past, fond memories, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right, so you have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And there's definitely a bond there. But there could be illness or other situations that have kept them apart. You know, or family feuds, that kind of stuff as well. And the Queen of Pentacles here finding peace in perhaps going to the Queen of Swords this year. Perhaps to work, or to find some kind of creative solution here. Or perhaps about working at night, or the night shift. I don't know if you're watching Night Shift. Again, this is someone assessing the situation, assessing the worth of something, how you want to go forward in investing or your time, money, or energy. And then we have the Moon, which is the Temperance card reversed, which is impatience. This could be a patient being discharged or someone losing their patience or temper here, trying to get over some kind of loss or regret, guilt or shame, the past, the nightmare, the deception. The Moon's upright though. It could be some kind of romantic deception, or just losing their patience at night because they're tired by nighttime, not wanting to work at night, or not wanting to drive at night. Thanksgiving. And then we have the Empress. Okay, so she's over here upright with the Ten of Pentacles family. So that could be any sign, but we have Cancer and Taurus right there, and then Virgo as well. We have the Hermit. We have the Death card, which is the Dark Knight as well, and Scorpio. And then we have the Devil, which is right here. Devil made me do it. This could be some kind of unnatural death or near-death experience. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which was reversed over here. The need for clarity or truth, or dealing with the devil in a split. And then the Ten of Wands. And again, we started off with the Ten of Wands, Atlas energy, and taking a load off there. And the last card is the Six of Swords, which is with the Hermit energy here, and finding peace in the situation. And that Six of Swords was right here, and at night. And again, there's this energy about not wanting to drive at night, or not wanting to drive a boat at night. It might be a lot of work for someone to put the boat back up at night when they're tired. The Empress here, why is she there with the Moon? So she's there with the King of Wands, the Man of Passion, perhaps with a choice to make, or a presentation of an opportunity here. All right, this is a new choice of path. Is he being presented the new choice of path, or are these his choices that are being held by an assistant, perhaps, This could be a presentation as well. But we have the King of Wands looking at the Empress right here. They're both upright. And he's giving her a choice. And he's worked really hard on this. Perhaps he was up all night working on it. With the Queen of Wands reversed. So she's not happy. Remember, she fell in my lap along with the Empress. And they always come up being connected, like mother and daughter type of energy. But she's reversed there. So I don't know if the Queen of Wands is just mad at the King of Wands. Trying to work this out. Or trying to get her to work. Or maybe they're breaking up. And they have to give it some kind of option to the Empress before being able to do that. These also could be siblings dealing with their mother here. And then we have the Hermit, which could be a doctor if they're dealing with health issues with the Empress. This could be an advisor, a grandparent, a Virgo person. But they're shedding light, and the card is like the long way down on the hill. And again, someone might have fallen. This could be someone investigating a fall to see if there was any, if there's a murder here. I don't usually get those kind of messages here. But this could be an investigation to see if there was a wrongful death here, right? Some kind of unnatural death. Let's see. And this could be in the hospital too if a doctor comes up. The Hermit. And the Hermit's coming up upright with the Knight of Cups. Right? This could be also two conquering, you know, dividing and conquering to get it done. This one's going to take a look at night, and this one will take the day shift. And this could be searching for someone. And again, you could just be watching a movie like that, or literally someone's obviously going through this. And I'm sorry if there's someone is going through this. That must be the most awful feeling. But the Ten of Swords is coming up reversed. So that's really good in the middle of your read, because this is the energy that the worst is over and the bliss is coming in. We have the Death here. This could be a death of someone who was a nasty person. And people are looking forward to it because they weren't a nice person. Let's see here. All right, there's a lot of back and forth here. The arrows of love, receiving new passion, a project, creativity and growth here. And coming together, like making strides and coming together after like a family feud. We have Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I think that was reversed. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed. Ten of Cups is upright. So there could be a family feud. That's like the Montagues and the Capulets. Okay. So, but there may be strides made here as far as resurrecting the dead or completing this cycle of addiction or codependency within the family. And this could be someone shedding light or mediating a situation between perhaps Scorpio and Capricorn. Again, we have Taurus and Virgo up top here. So you have all three earth signs and death. And earth is an energy of death, right? It's life on this earth is about life and death. It's that four energy of survival. So the Devil here. The Devil could just be a Capricorn person too. It doesn't have to be addictions issues. But we have the death coming up on the Devil. Right? So there could be a death for sure here. Did someone pass away on the table? Again, bleeding out. But the worst, I mean, if someone, I don't know if they died or not, but they could have had a near-death experience or they could have passed away. Sometimes there's a couple different ways of death here. Someone either died in surgery or they had some kind of accident while hiking, or perhaps in a pool. There's someone in a pool as well. Someone, again, there's this accentuation of weird deaths happening. And this could be just watching it on TV. It doesn't mean it's happening to you. But the energy is there. And you're powerless in the situation. So again, someone needing help and not being able to get help, or the other person or animal not being able to help. And again, some kind of needing clarity or a split here. Someone leaving to take off and drop all their burdens. Right? This could be on call too, or you need to all of a sudden drop the family stuff and rush into work. There you go, the Tower, right? This also could be a divorce, a break from a religion or contract here, a break between Taurus and Scorpio here as well, right? There's a split here. Somebody could have freaked out and left and broke up, said, that's it, I want a divorce, or just breaking up and leaving the house. And this, the one who's powerless, could be Taurus energy over here. And we have double Scorpio right here. All right, and we're still in Scorpio. So again, the worst, the devil's upright. So it's like the worst coming out in people. Although I feel like the devil reverse is even worse, because that's where it peaks out, where they end up in rehab or jail, because it's the worst of it. So the rest of the story here is just what's left here. We have injustice. So we have Scorpio, or this big explosion or event here, sudden event, epiphany, a sexual exchange. We have Hierophant and Justice both reverse. So injustice, breaks in contracts. This can be alternative spirituality as well. But it feels like a breakup. And this is Taurus reversed and Libra reversed, and having a big blowout. And unable to function, or disabled here. It's like disabling something so it can't work anymore. There could be fear here. Someone's afraid to move forward, or they're afraid to move if they're hurt. And the need to like put all the cards on the table and just let them know how it is. This is how it is, or how it's going to be. And then make the fixes as you can, or trying to make amends. So it could literally be trying to fix someone outside and trying to get them to a hospital or to safety here, by boat perhaps. It's a very unusual read. And again, there could be someone, this could be emergency as opposed to lying, cheating, stealing, but that can be too. Someone running away from helping, or stealing their tools. This also could be someone like at work, say, look, I'm stealing your stuff because I got to go. I got to help somebody. Very interesting, Aquarius. I hope everything's fine with you. Let's see what the messages of love bring for you. And we do have birth, and this could be having a baby somewhere that's not a home or hospital, right? And then someone needs to be called right away. But there's a breaking of the chains here, right? The underlying energy was all about transformation. The journey of breaking the chains of codependency and addiction, and like knocking the bridge down to rebuild it in a natural, more holistic way. All right, so where are we here? It's 8:39. All right, messages of love for Aquarius, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. Aquarius. Why does Aquarius need to know? This is a destined partnership, fate. And external parties intruding on this relationship, and protected. You are safe and divinely guided. And find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. There is a leap of faith here. It's safe to make the move you're considering. You may need to revisit old wounds here with healing, and then release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. And I think that came up for Capricorn as well. The bottom of the deck is obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So again, somebody might, be following someone, or again, someone might want to hurt someone because they hurt them, or they feel like this could be, stalking someone as well. But there is a destined partnership here. It says you're safe, okay? It says you're safe and divinely guided. Play hard. That'll raise your vibration, so you'll keep those negative situations away from you. Laugh and play and love. Take that leap of faith. You're safe to take that leap of faith. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And again, accept The faster you can accept, the faster you can let go of what you don't want anymore. I'm going to pull from my LENORMAND KIPPER combination deck because I did pull for the last two. So I'll give one to you too, Aquarius. So I like that this Ten of Swords in the middle is reversed. The worst is over. The bliss is going to come in. We do have the energy of the Emperor over here and the Empress over here. And he may be stepping down or abusing his power. I don't know what's going on over there. But there's some depression or arrogance with the Emperor. And the Empress is trying to get to the bottom of things here. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed family. Maybe there was some deception about the money or a scam in the family or the business. And again, a scam in the family or the business. Someone stealing their ideas or their tools and losing money because of it. And someone's just taken off here on their boat, perhaps, and dropping all their responsibilities. Perhaps they can't work because their tools were taken, or somebody borrowed them because of an emergency. All right, we have the 29 of the loving lady. We have the Ace of Swords telling her truth. Some kind of high honor of the Knight of Wands, who could be a first responder over here. And perhaps she's really proud of him or her. And there's the 17, nesting the dream with the Queen of Cups. She could be the Queen of Cups there. Or we could have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. But again, nesting the dream and feeling very honored to have this home or be invited to this home. We have Aquarius and then perhaps Sagittarius or fire sign energy there. There's fire here too. But again, that energy about a gift, needing to bring a gift. And then there's the journey, perhaps having to drive at night. But feeling honored to be invited or to have the home to be able to supply to others, right? That Cancer energy of home and family. And there's this mid-moon energy here, so in about a week, which is right where Thanksgiving ends up, okay? So we have the Eight of Cups here too, is that hiking energy of walking away and within. The bottom of the energy is a man with concern, right? So that's the 33 Christ vibration, which is also martyrdom. So he may be worried about martyring himself by extending himself too much. That could be that Emperor energy. Okay. But someone is either proud of him or just feeling very honored that either they're doing the Thanksgiving or to have them come to their Thanksgiving, or very honored that somebody was able to help them. But again, he may be concerned about someone taking advantage of them again. And that came up over here about letting people into your life again, or into your house or your business. Perhaps someone who did you wrong before. So I'm going to leave it at that, Aquarius. Good luck with everything and enjoy your holidays. And remember to drink your water, get your rest, your joy in nature, and rise and be love. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.